Hi guys, and welcome to the Football Cards and Stickers Premier League 2020/21 season. This is where we recreate every single game week played within the Premier League by using 6 packets of the Panini Adrenalyn XL Premier League trading card collection, free to apply for the first half, free to apply for the second half of each encounter, and any cards pulled from a respective club will score an imaginary goal for them in that encounter. Of course, line-up cards will be counted, however, logos and the invincible cards do not count. After all the packs have been opened, we then have our final scores for each encounter in the respective game week, and we update the tables real time to see who is leading the table and who is in relegation zones, etc. So, welcome to game week 6 of the Football Cards and Stickers Premier League. So, as you see from the table ahead of you there, Brighton lead the way as the only Premier League team with a 100% record leading into this game week 6 from Spurs, Fulham and Liverpool. Meanwhile, at the bottom, look at those in the bottom 3: Manchester United, Chelsea and Everton. Today's fixtures are as follows: Arsenal play Leicester, Villa entertain Leeds, West Brom are at Brighton, Burnley play Spurs, Fulham play Palace, Liverpool entertain Sheffield United, Chelsea are at Old Trafford against Manchester United, Southampton play Everton, Manchester City are at West Ham, and Wolves entertain Newcastle. So let's get these games underway. Here we go, game week number 6. How's your team going to get on today? We have an opening goal for West Bromwich Albion, as you see away at the leaders Brighton through Raheem Harper. Yarmolenko has given West Ham the lead at home to Manchester City. Meanwhile, it's been doubled, as you see. Michail Antonio for West Ham, making it 2-0. John Fleck has given Sheffield United the lead at Anfield. Meanwhile, Jay Rodriguez has scored for Burnley at home to Spurs. And Tyrone Mings has scored for Aston Villa. They're playing Leeds at home today. To our next, and the lead's been doubled by Villa, also through Tyrone Mings, his second of the game. Laporte has got a goal back for Manchester City at West Ham. Meanwhile, Daniel James has given Manchester United the lead in the bottom of the table clash, believe it or not, against Chelsea there. Bernd Leno has scored for Arsenal at home to Leicester. And Wolves have broken the deadlock through Gibbs White. They're playing Newcastle, of course. And Oxlade-Chamberlain has got an equaliser for Liverpool at home to Sheffield United. And to our next, where Wolves' advantage has been doubled at home to Newcastle. Ceballos has doubled Arsenal's advantage at home to Leicester there. Meanwhile, Wolves look like they're strolling now. They're 3-0 up at home to Newcastle. Digne has scored for Everton at Southampton to break the deadlock. Meanwhile, Milivojevic has also broken the deadlock, this time for Palace away at Fulham. And Kasper Schmeichel has scored for Leicester, grabbing them a goal back at Arsenal, but they still trail by 2-1. To the second half, where Newcastle's Kieran Clark has grabbed a goal back at Wolves. It could be too late, though. They trail 3-1. Delph has scored for Everton. They lead 2-0 at Southampton. Villa definitely on the way to 3 points today. They're 3-0 up at home to Leeds. Meanwhile, Fulham have grabbed an equaliser at home to Palace through Dennis Odoi. And Martinelli has restored Arsenal's 2-goal advantage at home to Leicester there. Meanwhile, Manchester City have grabbed an equaliser at West Ham through Rodrigo. That game's 2-2. On to our next, where Raul Jimenez hits a 4 for Wolves. They're leading 4-1. Meanwhile, West Brom double their advantage at Brighton. They lead by 2-0. Villa 4-0 up now through Douglas Luiz at home to Leeds. Meanwhile, Saint Maximin has grabbed a goal for Newcastle. Meanwhile, West Ham restoring their advantage as well through Mark Noble. They lead Man City by 3-2. And another goal for Wolves, this time Johnny Otto. They've now hit 5. They lead Newcastle at home by 5-2. On to the final pack. There's a 4 for Arsenal through Mesut Ozil. Meanwhile, Oxlade-Chamberlain looks to have got a win for Liverpool. That's his second of the game. Fred doubling Manchester United's advantage at home to Chelsea. Meanwhile, Zaha has grabbed what looks like a late winner for Palace. However, it wasn't, as you see, Mitrovic with a late equaliser. And in fact, Fulham have won the game right in injury time through Rodak. That game finishing Fulham 3, Palace 2. Today's final scores, therefore, are as follows. Arsenal 4, Leicester 1. Aston Villa 4, Leeds United 0. Brighton 0, West Bromwich Albion 2. Burnley 1, Tottenham 0. Fulham 3, Crystal Palace 2, Liverpool 2, Sheffield United 1, Manchester United 2, Chelsea 0, Southampton 0, Everton 2, West Ham United 3, Manchester City 2, Wolves 5, Newcastle 2. So as you see from the table ahead of you, we have new leaders on goal difference now. It's Fulham leading the way ahead of Brighton after Brighton could only lose 2-0 at home to West Bromwich Albion, and Fulham grabbed a late winner against Crystal Palace. It's all very tight at the top still though. In the bottom 3 you can see Everton have been joined, Everton and Chelsea I should say, have been joined by Newcastle after Manchester United's 2-0 home win against the bottom club Chelsea. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that Premier League recreation game week. If you have, make sure you smash the like button. Please consider subscribing to the Football Cards and Stickers YouTube channel, and of course you can see the playlist for all the games for this season above.